So this is a great idea for young students as well as older students, I guess, with literacy development, just getting them really thinking and making this thinking visible. I recently attended a conference by Mark Church and he gave me this idea, and I thought we could use Book Creator as a way of doing this with our students. By the way, I've also used Book Creator to actually make this tutorial because you can now export as a movie file, so something in Book Creator you may not have seen before. So let's take a look. As you can see here, I've just got lots of great illustrations from some of our favourite picture books printed out and on the walls, and these stimulus pictures will be where the kids come up and take photos and insert them into Book Creator. So after the students have selected an illustration, they take a photo of it and they bring it into a new book in Book Creator, and they have to actually type in a little heading for the book. Now, we've done this with year ones, so even young students can do this part. They actually type in IC as a heading, and then they make 3 or 4 audio recordings about what they can see in the picture. For example, I see kites flying in the sky. And what this does is it makes them really analyse the illustration and really get rid of those misconceptions, I guess, and just really focus on the facts and what's actually happening in the pictures. So underneath this little subheading IC will be 3 or 4 audio recordings of what the students actually see. And we actually get the kids to do this, so they're actually doing all the IT skills related to this as well in Book Creator. Next, we get the kids to create a new page in Book Creator, same illustration that they can bring back in, and what we get them to do is actually to record I think. So they now start to think about the things that they think are happening in the picture. Things like, I think there are lots of kids to the left of this picture actually flying kites. I think the man is actually going home. He's had enough of flying his kite. So all the things that they think. So the next page that we get our students to do the audio recordings with is the I wonder page. This is where they actually start to wonder about what's happening in the illustration. We've done this in the past with students, and they've come up with some really thoughtful comments. Questions like, I wonder why the boy in the background is really sad at the moment. So this question, I wonder, is going beyond the what I can see and what I think is happening, and now start to pose some really probing questions about what they wonder about the illustration, and it gives them, I guess, a high-level comprehension of what's happening in the photo. So that was just a quick tutorial about how we can use Book Creator with our younger students and to get this thinking that's happening in students' mind a little bit more visible and out. I guess the other really beneficial thing about this activity is that the students are creating everything themselves. So they're not just tapping and consuming content with other apps. They're actually creating all of their work, all their audio recordings, bringing in the photos, taking the photos, writing down text. So they're gaining some ICT skills along the way, as well as really allowing students to think about their thinking and using, I guess, amazing illustrations to stimulate that thinking. Paul Hamilton here, signing off.